An amazing story of one of the great scholars who used to live in Medina. His name was Jamaluddin Afghani. Have you ever heard of this scholar? Some of you might have heard, most of you probably haven't. But he was such a superstar. He was such an amazing scholar. He did his PhD from Medina University and became a great scholar, teaching in the university itself. And Sheikh Jamaluddin Afghani used to give classes in the back of the university where I used to study, alhamdulillah. And I never had the chance to really sit with the Sheikh. But the Sheikh was, subhanallah, very well known, very beloved to the people. So once the Sheikh was giving a class, and whilst giving a class he had a massive pain in his tummy. Very massive pain, so he could not complete his class. So they took him to the hospital, they fixed him up, they did whatever they did. They did some tests, told him, come back after a week, we'll give you the results of the test. They did some biopsies, etc. He came back home, continued his classes for a week, and then after a week, he sent his students off to get the results from the hospital. When he went to the hospital, the students went to the hospital. Listen to this, it's such an amazing story. Wallahi, such an amazing story. Went to the hospital, got the results, and then came back to the Sheikh whilst the Sheikh was teaching his class. And the student was crying, and his beard was wet with tears. And the Sheikh saw the student crying and crying and crying. And as he sat down in front of them, in front of the class, so he smiled. He knew there was bad news, but he smiled. So what did he say? He said, did you get the results? He said, yes, Sheikh, I got the results. And the student goes, the doctors have given you only a few days more to live. Only a few days more to live. And when that news hit, all the other students were shocked. They loved the Sheikh so much. They started crying. And they all got up and they hugged the Sheikh and grabbed the Sheikh and started kissing him and hugging him. And do you know what he said? He was the only one who wasn't crying and he was smiling. Do you know what he said? He said, أَحَبَّ اللَّهَ لِقَائِي أَفَلَا أُحِبُّ لِقَاءَهُ. He said, Allah loves to meet me. Allah is waiting to meet me. Should I not love to meet Him?